In 2023, the world witnessed the formidable force of nature through the lens of El Niño, a climatic event that reshaped weather patterns and affected lives globally. El Niño, a complex weather phenomenon, arises from the periodic warming of ocean surface temperatures in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. This seemingly distant oceanic change, however, has far-reaching effects, influencing weather systems around the world in profound and often unpredictable ways. In 2023, El Niño was not just another occurrence. It stood out in its intensity and impact. From altering rainfall patterns to shifting storm tracks, it left an indelible mark on various facets of our environment and society. As we delve into the intricate tapestry of El Niño's impacts, we unravel a story of a planet interconnected by atmospheric forces, where changes in one part can ripple across the entire globe. This journey through the 2023 El Niño event is more than just a tale of climatic upheaval. It's a revealing glimpse into the dynamic and ever-changing nature of Earth's climate system. El Niño, a term now synonymous with climatic upheaval, refers to the periodic warming of ocean surface temperatures in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. This warming, more than just a fluctuation in ocean temperatures, sets off a cascade of atmospheric changes. Typically, trade winds in the Pacific blow from east to west, pushing warm surface water towards Asia. During El Niño, these winds weaken or even reverse, allowing warm water to flow back towards the Americas. This shift disrupts the usual climatic balance, triggering weather changes globally. The El Niño cycle is not clockwork. It doesn't have a strict timetable. Occurring roughly every 2 to 7 years, each El Niño event varies in intensity and duration. This irregularity keeps scientists and meteorologists on their toes as they strive to predict its onset and impacts. In contrast to El Niño, there's La Niña, its meteorological counterpart. La Niña events are characterized by the unusually cold temperatures in the equatorial Pacific, often leading to opposite weather patterns, like increased rainfall in the western Pacific and drought in the eastern Pacific. Historically, El Niño events have been both fascinating and devastating. Notable episodes like those in 1982 to 83 and 1997 to 98 caused significant global disruptions, from catastrophic flooding to severe droughts. These events brought El Niño into the public eye, highlighting its global impact. The 2023 El Niño was exceptional, both in its intensity and its widespread effects. Comparing it to past events, it becomes evident that while each El Niño is unique, the thread of disruption weaves through them all. However, the 2023 episode stood out for its unprecedented impact, hinting at an evolving pattern in these climatic events. Climate change is suspected to play a role in this evolution. Research suggests that rising global temperatures could be influencing El Niño's behavior, possibly making these events more intense and frequent. Scientists are delving into the intricacies of this relationship, employing advanced models and predictions. These efforts aim to decipher how a warming planet might alter the future of El Niño and, in turn, how these changes could ripple across our global climate system. The study of El Niño, therefore, becomes a critical piece in the puzzle of understanding and adapting to our changing world. The 2023 El Niño etched its name into history with a suite of extraordinary weather anomalies. From coast to coast, continent to continent, its impacts were both far-reaching and deeply personal. This El Niño event redefined extreme. It triggered an array of severe weather phenomena. Regions accustomed to placid skies faced hurricanes and unprecedented ferocity, while others, usually parched, grappled with unrelenting rains leading to floods. The droughts it induced were no less severe, parching soils and withering crops in vast stretches of farmland. These extreme weather events weren't just meteorological footnotes, they were stark reminders of nature's unpredictable power. El Niño's impacts were not uniform. In Asia, it brought excessive rainfall, causing floods and landslides, while parts of North America experienced milder winters and reduced snowpacks. South America faced its own set of challenges, with altered fishing patterns and coastal flooding. Each continent had its unique story of resilience and adaptation in the face of these climatic shifts. The environmental impacts of the 2023 El Niño were profound. In the oceans, warmer waters led to widespread coral bleaching, disrupting marine ecosystems. Fish populations, a crucial food source for millions, migrated in search of cooler waters, altering the marine food chain. On land, the altered weather patterns impacted terrestrial ecosystems. Forests, grasslands, and wetlands experienced changes in their growth and biodiversity patterns. The ripple effects of El Niño reached far into the socio-economic fabric. Agricultural sectors across the globe felt the brunt. Unpredictable weather patterns led to crop failures in some regions and unexpected surpluses in others, causing global commodity prices to fluctuate wildly. These agricultural upheavals had a domino effect on food security, especially in vulnerable communities. The 2023 El Niño also left its mark on human health. Changes in weather patterns facilitated the spread of diseases, with some regions experiencing outbreaks of malaria, dengue, and other vector-borne diseases. Vulnerable communities face the dual challenge of coping with these health risks and rebuilding in the aftermath of natural disasters, highlighting the critical need for robust disaster preparedness and response strategies. In sum, the 2023 El Niño was a stark reminder of our planet's interconnectedness. Its impacts transcended geographical boundaries, affecting ecosystems, economies, and communities in multifaceted ways. This event underscored the need for global awareness and collaborative action in the face of such large-scale environmental challenges. The 2023 El Niño served as a wake-up call, prompting a spectrum of responses and adaptations from local communities to global entities. These actions reflected a growing recognition of our interconnectedness in the face of climate challenges. Governments and international organizations responded with a sense of urgency and collaboration. New policies and initiatives were rolled out, aimed at mitigating El Niño's impact and aiding affected populations. Financial assistance, resource allocation, and emergency response mechanisms were rapidly mobilized. At the regional level, countries sharing similar climatic challenges formed alliances, sharing resources, knowledge, and strategies to combat the effects of El Niño. At the grassroots, communities demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability. Localized strategies tailored to specific environmental and socio-economic contexts were developed. These included water conservation practices in drought-prone areas, improved agricultural techniques to cope with fluctuating weather conditions, and community-based disaster preparedness programs. The 2023 event also catalyzed significant advancements in technology and science. Satellite technology played a pivotal role in monitoring the development of El Niño, providing invaluable data for climate modeling. These models grew increasingly sophisticated, enhancing our ability to predict future El Niño events with greater accuracy. Developments in forecasting and early warning systems represented another leap forward. These systems became more robust and accessible, allowing for timely dissemination of information to vulnerable regions. This early warning capability was crucial in minimizing the adverse effects of El Niño on populations and ecosystems. Perhaps the most lasting impact of the 2023 El Niño was the lessons it imparted. It highlighted the critical need for ongoing research, sustained policy focus, and international cooperation in climate resilience. Insights gained from managing this event are now guiding preparations for future occurrences, especially in the context of changing climate. The importance of a coordinated global response to climate challenges has never been clearer. The 2023 El Niño, in all its ferocity, not only tested our resilience, but also strengthened our resolve to build a more prepared and adaptive world.